Yeah, it leads me to talk about to get stuff out of my system. You know, that's why I talk about. That's why sometimes I find myself talking about something negative because I have to get to the positive to get that out of my system. You know, I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff that I don't understand that's going on. I don't like it. I just want what's best for me and my kids. I want to just try to remain positive if possible. And I don't know. I don't know how to talk about stuff sometimes. I'm trying to get into a habit of like when I'm talking and I hear myself talking about something important that I know other people need to hear. I'm trying to hear it and not imagine myself recording myself while I'm doing it because if I record myself while I'm talking, the thoughts are gonna stop. My mind gonna go blank. I ain't gonna know what to say, how to say it, or none of that. Yeah, we as a chosen one, I'm protected. Me and my babies are protected because you got these people out here are trying to do things to you, and we gotta understand it ain't the people that's really attacking us. It's a spiritual warfare. The demons is hopping in them and making them do stupid stuff to get your attention, to get you to react, to get you to low vibe, and so they can take your energy and stuff like that. You know, I've been drinking water too, and the water has been helping me. Like if I'm cleaning up or if I'm talking to God, I notice that I'll start getting a whole bunch of epiphanies. Here in 2022, this is what's been happening to me recently. I get a lot of epiphanies out of nowhere, just realizations that God, he just raining downloads on me. He just telling me stuff out the blue. I notice that happens when I drink a lot of water. I don't have to drink a lot of water. I can just sip on the water, and then just out of the blue, it's something with water and God's chosen ones. When we start drinking in water, we just get hit with stuff. I'm getting hit with it. I don't know who all is this happening to right now, but I'm noticing that when I pray to Him real good in the morning and say a prayer before I start my day, ask Him to forgive me for not waking up and praying to Him first, because you have to do that. You have to make sure you do that first. If you don't, I'm the kind of person like I talk out loud to myself sometimes so I can be able to understand things better. Some people might think that's crazy, but you know, everybody got their opinion. I really don't care. I'm connected to God, so I'm a high priestess. I hear people say that a lot in tarot, but that's what it is. And when you connect to God, when you're a chosen one, He hear you automatically. Your cries, He hear it when he know when you're going through it. He see it already. He see everybody that's doing stuff, and you are already protected. He see it already. I don't even know what I'm trying to get it at. I do this a lot when I'm talking about something. Just start getting good, and then I'll just forget my thought. I don't know. It's a lot. People want to hurt you, like I was saying, and they want to do things to you. I don't know. It's a lot. But what I was saying was, see, that's what it is. Somebody don't forget for spells or something on me because every time I turn around, I remember something and then I'll forget it just like that. When I'm talking about it, it be hella important. It be something I really want to talk about, and I forget it just that fast, and then it'll come back to me. Well, what I was really talking about was how these realizations and stuff, how I've been noticing how they've been coming in, like as of 2022. They've been coming in real, like, look, and I'm listening to them. I can hear them. I ask a question I want to know about something, and bam, I get an answer just like that. They coming in fast. You know, and it's the water, like I was saying, it's the water, and it's the conversations with Jesus, with God. Whatever you all call him out there, you know, you praying to somebody that's the most high is what I can say. I try to say that because everybody got their own word that they want to use. Some people might say God, stuff like that, Lord, Jesus Christ, Allah. I don't know what I don't know what other folks be saying. I try to use the most respectful thing, the term, when it comes to him, because he's the greatest. He made everything. And you got people out here, they're truly, truly dumbfounded. All you have to do is take a look around, and you can see that no human made this. No human made this. We were put on here. We were made, of course, and we came from something that's great, something very, very, very powerful. It's words that we can't even use. I'm gonna tell you that. He made everything. He made from the waters and the fishes in the sea to the clouds to the sun to this planet. Did no human do that? And you always hear people hollering about there is no God. Well, what is it then? Who did it? Can you answer that question? People are so slow. Ooh, child, I cannot. As of late, I have to put this in there. I've been seeing a whole lot of rainbows too. Every time I look up at my screen saver, a rainbow pops up. I can look at a movie, or I can look at I've seen an old picture of me that I have posted up on one of my social media sites. When I looked at that picture, and I don't even know why I can't get the words out. All of a sudden, I'm mumbling because somebody's trying to stop me from talking, I reckon. And I don't even want to talk like that, I reckon. But in one of my old pictures, like I was saying on one of my social media sites, I looked at that picture again. When I looked at the picture, real, like when I just really just analyzed it and just stirred over it, it's a glow behind me, a rainbow. I'm noticing a lot of my pictures, there's bright lights right there in my picture. We are very much chosen. I'm gonna just say that there's a lot of little things that people, they see it. They can look at us one time and they see it. They know we're going places, and they're trying their best to stop it. You got to know and understand that you are protected. You can't, and then cause I find myself sometimes doing like a little negative self-talk, and you can't do that. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't want to, because it's like, in a sense, you kind of giving up a little bit. But you know what? It's a chosen person. You don't stay down long. You don't. As much as you want to be like, man, I'm so tired of this. I'm leaving the kids behind. Fuck this life. I'm sick of it. You want to take yourself out. You don't even got the heart to do it. I'm gonna tell you that, because God ain't gonna let you do it, for one thing. He just not gonna let you. It's just like it's kind of like it's like a little miserable, a little bit. Kind of, when you think about it, it's a good thing, it's an uplifting thing to be a chosen one. But what people don't understand is we go through the most shit. They don't even know half of it. They think just because they see us coming outside and we up at our highest, we happy as hell. That's what I'm saying. They see us elated. I don't even know the words for it, but they see us at our happiest. There's a lot of words for it. I'm pretty sure people will be like, if they ever see this video, they'll get in my comment section and be like, okay, I know what that word is, but yeah, they see us at our happiest. They be like, oh, she thinks she all that, because they see you with some luxury things, and that's because it's yours. We're supposed to be gifted with things like that. When they see that, they get mad. They don't want to see us at our happiest. They want to steal our joy. They want to steal the light. They want to take it. Stuff like that, like them pecking at you all the time and trying to get at you and stuff, that'll make you vibe a little low, because they taking your energy. Every time they come around you, they stealing a little bit of your energy, your shine, and it's for themselves. And when you see them again, they're trying to shine on you, and they done took your energy and shit. Fuck out of here. Come on now, I don't like that. You done took my energy, sir. You know you want shit when you was just over standing in the corner over there, wasn't you? You want nothing. And then when you get over here by me, you done took all my little light. You didn't take all of it, but you took some of it, and you got a little bit, and you didn't know how to fucking act. And then you went over there and did a little bit for yourself, and now you're trying to come back and steal some more. Well, all this shit right there for me is cut off. People that like to steal energy, they got to go. I'm not dealing with no narcs. I'm researching the shit out of narcs, because in my last video I made the other day, this was yesterday, I made the video, I talked about a narcissistic parent and the child, a chosen one of a narcissistic parent. I'm just not learning at 38 years old. that my mother is a narc, a COVID narc. Didn't even know it was two different type of narcs, overt narc and covert narc. And the more videos I listen to, I hear that it sounds like to me she a covert narc. And they said those are the most dangerous ones. Child. Talking about this whole thing, I had to take a deep ass breath because when it comes to narcissism, people don't know that you can't play with people that are narcissistic. They will fuck you up, literally, and don't even have to touch you. That's the crazy part about it. That's how I know that I am protected. I'm a chosen one, baby, because I believe my mother tried to take me out. She didn't give me the full details. Narcs are real smart. They real intelligent. She didn't tell me shit about why the doctors thought I was dead. She just told me when I was old enough to understand her, I guess, that, the doctors thought when I had you, you was dead. I didn't even think to ask her why did they thought I was dead, or did I ask her and she didn't give me a response. But I don't even remember her giving me no details about why the doctors thought I was dead. And me now thinking about all this stuff she done told me over the years, how she was as a person, very abusive, verbally and physically. All the stuff that happened to me up until this point of me just not knowing at 38 years old that she was a narc. I didn't even put I couldn't even put the word to what she was. But now, knowing about narcs and me always me taking in narcs and me breaking that damn curse, because that's what that was. Because once you're raised by a narc and you're a child that's raised by a narc, you have a narcissistic parent. You don't be knowing that you dealing with that. You battling it. And you know what, God? When I think about it, God made me strong enough. He made me strong enough to the point where I could take on that type of shit. That is crazy, because narcissists will kill your ass. They will kill you, and they on to the next person. They on to the next prey, fucking them up. Like I said, it's a lot, and I gotta share it with somebody. People need to hear everything I'm talking about right now, because somebody else need to hear this shit. Because it's other people in the world that's going through probably similar situations as me, and they just not realizing that they was dealing with a narc, or they just not realizing a lot of stuff in 2022. Because for some reason I'm well awakened. I'm gonna tell you that much, because every time I talk to God, I have my one-on-one conversation with him, I get all kind of epiphanies and realizations, and I'm supposed to talk about it. My North Node is in Gemini, and Gemini's rule, like I heard some tarot readers say, they rule communication. So if my North Node is in Gemini, and that's the purpose that they supposed to live in their North Node, and I think I'm doing it right now. Since Gemini's rule communication, you see what I'm doing now, making videos. It ain't got nothing to do with me trying to be famous. It's just I need to talk about some things as a chosen one. All this right here is God's plan. He want me to do this. I had to live in it. I was good when I was a child. I was good at writing. I was good at as a chosen person. That's very true. I listened to another chosen one person's video, and he was saying that as a chosen one, you have a lot of gifts, and that is very, very, very true. As a chosen person or a chosen one, you have a lot of gifts. I'm talking about, you got the God when he equipped you, he well equipped you with what you need. You think you be already asking God, give me this right here and that, but he wants you to come to he wants you to say things to him, pray for what it is that you need, and he wants you to come to him for guidance and all of that. But it's already in you anyway. When you think about it, it's there. This is why a lot of people be mad at you, because they see stuff in you that sometimes you don't even be knowing that's in yourself, it's in you. They be mad. I talk about so much stuff. It's so much stuff coming into my brain right now. I don't even know how to express it in this video or talk about it. But what I was just saying, see, I cut myself off. Back to the North Node. When people live in their North Node, they're living in their purpose. And me being 38, I'm in my purpose right now. My family trying to stop me. They're trying to shut me up. They doing all type of spell work, and they don't even know I know that they doing spell work on me. I was losing hair. I have a head full of hair, beautiful hair. But every time I comb it, I notice it be chunks at a time, 2 handsfuls. I'm taking the hair and I'm just combing hair out of my head. And I know I ain't dyed my roots or nothing. I ain't permed my hair or nothing of that. My hair just falling out all in the shower. Every time I comb it be patches coming out of my head. They doing spell work on me, and it's a lot of people that don't like me. It's groups of people that, like, when you're a chosen one and you're somebody from God, people do see that light. They see things in you that you don't see. Like I said, sometimes you don't see things in yourself until you just really get fully awakened to who you are. And this is why you realize a lot of stuff. Like, this is why all this is going on, y'all. This is why this is happening. I'm telling you, in 2022, for me, or if you're a chosen one, or if you're just anything, if you're anything close to God, you are having a whole bunch of stuff hitting you at once. Is it just you getting woke up to it? He wants you to see it because he got some. It's a purpose for us. It's something that he wants us to do. And when people try to come against you and stop you and your purpose, and it's something for God, it got something to do with God, you're gonna get took down. People don't even know who they be dealing with when they be messing with them, when they fucking with them. Better yet. I'm not going to say messing with them because I want to say they fucking with them. I'm trying to stop cursing, though. That's why I say messing with them. But people be doing things. People do stuff. And like I was saying in some of my other little videos that I made, little shorts and stuff, people, they keep doing it. It's like, it is like a version in the Bible when Moses, was it Moses? I think that was Moses. Yeah, he kept going to Pharaoh and kept on trying to ask Pharaoh to let God's people go. I watched the video to that movie or whatever a whole lot because my mama, the narc, she used to watch a whole lot of religious stuff. That's another way that you know you're dealing with a narc because they're very judgmental. But they don't even, it's weird with them, they're real judgmental and stuff, but that's the thing. That's why they say Christians are the worst people because they're very judgmental. Look, my mama raised us as Christians, okay? Let me tell you that. It's deep when you're talking about a narc. But back to, it was something else see, when you talk about a narc, they make you forget stuff too. I'm talking about her and I just forgot a whole other story I was just talking about. Said, I'm getting all kind of downloads. That's probably why I'm steady going back and forth like that too. Because it's some things that need to be talked about. Like whatever I need to talk about, I'm trying to get out as much as I can. It's like the information just keep rolling in. Every time you hear me cut off like that, there's other stuff coming in that I need to say. It's a lot of stuff I'm learning about myself now too. Like I didn't even know I was this damn intuitive. I didn't know it. I didn't even know when I was looking at people do tarot cards and stuff like that. Sometimes they'll stop doing the tarot and they'll just be sitting there and they'll pause like I just did. That's because they're getting a download. Someone come in. I didn't even know what downloads was, none of that stuff. I was the first person in my family as a chosen one to do a lot of stuff different. Because I'm different. I like that song. Yeah, I'm different. Told you just coming in. Different. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah. I was the first one to, in my family, since it was so religious, we were supposed to be Christians, but my mama was a full-blown narc, so you knew how that turned out. To introduce tarot cards, and the reason why I put that part in, I'm different, because, see, when you're raised by a narcissistic parent, they try to turn you into narcissistic people as well. Since she was religious, she always was instilling things into us that was not true, that was far from the fucking truth. Because she didn't even know what she was dealing with her damn self. But she would tell us that tarot was bad, that it was from the devil, and you shouldn't be doing this, and you should be doing that, when the whole time you're the damn devil. Okay? And you could actually take things that are just something, and you could turn it negative. Everything that you put your hands on does not have to be considered negative. Okay, let's talk about tarot. If you do tarot, You buy cars and stuff like that. It's your intentions. That's what I always believed. I feel like that if you're doing anything and it's something that has something to do with divination, you could take that and you could turn it into a negative, or you could turn it into a positive. So the stuff she was telling us, I'm the only one that's woke to this. My siblings is 13. It's 14 of us total. Out of all 13 of them, I'm the one that opened my eye. My eyes was open to a lot of stuff at an early age. I came out the womb with these already coming straight from God on a mission, and people trying to take me out for a long time. But I was already awoke to things. And see, my mama said she wanted the truth, and I was. And so God, she asked for a daughter, so she said, and I was the fourth child she had. She had all boys. I was the fourth child and her first daughter. Since I was the truth, I believe she tried to take me out. I don't know if I talked about this, but she told me this when I just mentioned this in this video, that she said to me when I was old enough for me to understand what she was talking about, that the doctors thought I was dead. Back to this story, coming back to that. Narcissistic, since I was the truth, and she wasn't. She think everything she do too is right. She think everything she does is right. She'll argue you down. Whatever she doing, it could be the worst shit in the world, it's right. Narcs think that what they do is right. They're mentally ill. That's a mental fucking illness all day long. They need help, and you got to keep away from their ass. You got to stay silent. You can't tell them none of your plans, none of that. But since I'm the truth, I was always having to battle her. You know, I know it's a spiritual thing, but I was always having to battle this lady. Like her, she tried to break me down because she knew who I was. I didn't even know who I was coming up as a kid. 38 years old, like I said, God had hit me with a whole bunch of information. And it's a lot about me, and it's a lot about what he want me to do, what he need me to do. She instilled a lot of lies in us. Narcs is not far from the truth. They are not the truth. And she tried to take me out a whole lot of times. I'm going to tell you that now. But since God sent me here on a mission to do something for him, it's not going to happen the way other people want it to happen. It's just not going to go that way. Because once God pick you to do something, it's about him. It's not even about me no more. You fucking with somebody that he sent here to do something. I'm on a mission for God. Whatever that mission is, it's a good mission. And the mission that I'm on is to help other people. My mama could see whatever that it is in me, and I believe on numerous occasions she tried to do something to me, to hurt me, to harm me. I even hear my nieces say that. We'll talk about this another time, that when I was in a car accident, it was my mama that did it. I heard one of my nieces, they was into it, and she called me over there because I'm also the scapegoat to other people's problems and shit. That I get the blame for everything. When I got over there, I got blamed. They turned the argument on to my ass when I made it over there like a damn fool. And I still didn't. At that time, I did not know what narcissism was. I didn't know what it was. They called me over there. They were arguing real bad after I was in my car accident, and God saved me from that car accident. They got into it about it. Something happened over there next door, because I live next door to my mama, 2 doors down. Whew, I can't wait till I'm gone. And when I made it in the door, my mama, the first thing she said, "Now, Claudia, was it my fault that you was in a car accident?" The narc said this. And I was just standing there. I didn't even know what the fuck to say. You know, as a scapegoat, you be confused about a lot of shit. You don't be knowing that you a scapegoat and all this stuff. I'm just learning this stuff this year. This is what I am. I am a lot of things. I'm a lot of great things. It's greatness in me. You know, God used who he used. And if people want to get mad at you for who you are, because you shining and shit, they need to take that over Jesus. He made me. I didn't make me. He made me. If you want to get mad at him. And a lot of times when they fucking with a chosen one, they intentionally pissing off God. You can't mess with a chosen one. You know, we can't help that. You know, sometimes we get upset at ourselves because we want to know why God putting us through so much stuff. But he know what's going on. He know exactly what he doing. Sometimes we don't understand that. We want to understand it. We do. We want to know why sometimes. But it is what it is. And once you let it go and you give it to God, being a chosen one, trust me, he got you. He got you. He got you. And I want to end it on that note. I'll come back another time and talk about a whole bunch of more stuff. But bye-bye.